Hello, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. Dow was down, right? S&P and NASDAQ was up, and the Russell was also down. All right. So let's get right into it. Now, this evening, we'll focus on equities. We will take a look at all our current positions, but we will focus on equities. All right. Hey, T, welcome, T, welcome. So welcome, guys. Let's get right into it. Tonight, we will not do any big picture, all right? So we're going to focus just on the daily time frame on equities, okay? So the Dow, guys, the Dow, we've got some white candles coming in on the Dow, all right? That is somewhat of a concern, not a major concern yet. We're still holding at support here. We need buyers to come on back in, green candles, and start moving higher. We have a nice trend line here. All right, so nice trend line here. So we need a bounce. If we break through that trend line, all right, get a red candle, that's a concern, okay? But we don't have any evidence of that yet. So Dow is still holding its buy signal. The VIX came down a bit. 1 point from 20 to 19. The S&P is holding firm. So it's holding its buy signal, right? Buy signal here, S&P holding firm there. All right, NASDAQ made a nice move higher today. So that should help tech, specifically AI. All right, so buy signal here, all right, and we are breaking through resistance right here. You guys see that resistance high right here? We are breaking through. All right, a lot of earnings coming out this week. We will have on Friday, we've got non-farm payroll. So Friday will be a big day for the market with job numbers coming out, okay, on Friday. The Russell IWM got a bid today. So we got a bounce, a good bounce right here. See, trend line here. We were concerned, all right, that we could break through that support, that trend line here, but look, held green candles here on the IWM. We need to break through resistance here. Buy signal here, but it is holding that trend line. If we brought it down all the way down here, will look something like this here. Okay. All right. So far, indexes are still holding. No changes on the sectors. All right, sectors are right here. No major changes with the sectors. Okay. The dollar index, guys, still holding its buy signal here, slowly moving higher. All right, to 105 resistance right here. Currently, it's trading at 104. It's down this evening in the futures market, okay, but it is moving higher, slowly moving higher here, okay. On E-minis are currently up. Russell is down, okay. All right. Bitcoin, I want to show you guys what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin made a big move earlier today, okay. So Bitcoin, if you guys remember, we've been watching the weekly time frame, all right? We had a lot of consolidation. We've talked about this consolidation for about a year now, right? So it's been in a tight consolidation for about a year now. Finally broke through today, guys. Actually, this is a weekly time frame. So this week broke through, and it is at 72. This is a big move for Bitcoin. So it's finally breaking out. All right, the previous high, all-time high on Bitcoin was right about here where we closed 70. All right, so 70 was the all-time highs. Now it's at 72,600. That's a big move for Bitcoin. Okay. On the daily time frame, we've had a buy signal, but the main concern with Bitcoin was getting past those sellers here, breaking through that resistance. So we definitely broke through a buy signal here. We had a red candle. All right. So buy signal here, got back in, and we are holding right here. And it is breaking that resistance out of a very long consolidation, guys. So 2000, right, the beginning of this year, all the way to now, here is all of that consolidation breaking out nicely here. Now, we've got to get past this area here also. Okay, so we've got near-term resistance and then higher resistance right here. All righty. Right about here. Okay, so buy signal, and it is moving higher, getting past, again, all of that consolidation in here. All right, so our Bitcoin cryptocurrency traders, right, we now have a confirmed breakout on Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Okay, you can move your time frames to the smaller time frames, and that should help you guys if you want to scalp or do some swing trading. Okay, but big move, weekly time frame, Bitcoin is breaking out. Gold and silver still the same. All right, so where is gold? Gold right here. All right, big move, still at 27.86 on gold. Silver, all right, 31. And bonds moving lower here. Right here, broke that trend line right here. But the big news this evening is Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, big news breaking out. Okay. Current positions in Monster Scalper. We had a decent day yesterday in the yen pairs. Let's see how they did today. Okay. All right. So we are fully loaded on the long side with the yen and dollar pairs. So Swiss yen, buy signal here. Sell signal, close the trade, please. So Swiss yen, close the trade. Euro yen, buy signal here, got out here, got back in, still holding Swiss yen. And I saw some of you guys got into the dollar pairs. All right. All right, buy signal here, still holding, red candle here. Got out, got back in. And we need to break through that resistance right up here to see the price move higher. Okay, so euro yen, CAD yen. All right, buy signal here, sell signals right here. We got back in, we should be out. Red candles coming in here. CAD yen, close the trade, please. SGD JPY, horrible trade here, guys. So buy signal here, red candle, we got back in, close the trade, please. So very choppy in the yen pairs. So buy signal here, we got out here, got back in, and it's holding for now. All right, if you guys are trading this, just pay attention here. We need a bounce. Okay, so we need a bounce here. Now, pound yen is holding firm on the longer time frames, but boy, it's struggling on the 60-minute. Okay, so dollar yen holding here. Keep an eye on it. Pound yen. All right, we got back in this trade. Right here, we need to break through that resistance here. Pound yen. HKD JPY got out here. Close the trade, please. HKD JPY. So very choppy in the yen pairs. TRY JPY, guys, we got out here. Red candle. close the trade, please. NZD-JPY, same thing here. Red candle, close the trade, please. Horrible trade in there. Aussie yen, all right. We should be out of Aussie yen, okay? I think we got out right here. Red candle right here. All right, so horrible trading. So we'll wait. Okay, I think the 60 minutes should be fine. I mean, I'm sorry, the 240, but 60 minute, guys, just hold off. Okay, hold off on taking any trades in the yen pairs. Okay, USD MXN. All right, bought here, sold here, buy signal right here. Right, so you can continue to hold that trade. USD CNH, buy signal here, red candle, close the trade. We'll take a look at volatility, see how volatility is holding up. USD SEK, buy signal here. All right, big sellers came in, big red candle, we should be out. Okay, if you guys got out of this, right, without a major loss here, you did pretty good, but that's really hard to catch here. Okay, so that's a big candle here on the hour. Okay, it's very hard to get out of that. If you got in here, then you got out anywhere in here, right? Anywhere in here, still in profit, but if you got out all the way down here, all right, that would have been a loss. So USD SEK, close the trade, please. All right, we should be out of that. Dollar Swiss and USD SGD, all right. Buy signal here, still holding. But guys, you notice on the 60-minute time frame, nothing is holding right now, okay? All right, so buy signal here, right, struggling to hold. We need buyers to come on back. Purpose support and resistance, and we're high in the markup phase, okay? High in the markup phase, so expect sellers to come on in. USD MXN, buy signal here, right? It's holding for now. We do have resistance right here. All right, we have resistance right here. And we've got a triangle here. We need to break through. But guys, with all of these trades here, just be careful, okay? Same thing, USD HUF, buy signal here, and right now struggling to hold. So when the market does this, just be careful, trade lightly, okay? All right, buy signal here. So we need buyers to come on back in and continue to move higher. It's moving nicely in the markup phase, but choppy here. See here? All right, very, very choppy. Okay, so clean things up. Let's take a quick look at volatility before we take a look at the 240 here. All right. All right, so we do have decent volatility on the daily time frame, right? Not a lot of consolidation. On the 240, we have decent volatility, guys. On the 60-minute, we're 50-50. So we got about 50% volatility, 50% trending. Okay, so that's the major concern here. But on all of the time frames, just be careful. Daily is the only time frame that's holding, and that's usually with Forex dominator. Okay. All right. As far as the movement, the trend, it's still up, right? So the dollar pair, yen pairs are up on the daily and on the 240. All right. I have some selling coming in here on the 60-minute, but overall, we've got good buying here. Dollar pairs, good buying on the daily, and we'll see that in Forex dominator. All right, not bad on the 240, choppy here. So we can see selling coming in the dollar and yen pairs on the 60-minute time frame. Those of you who shorted, I've heard some of you guys shorted the Aussie and Kiwi pairs. Good job. We're not taking any shorts right now, but if you guys did, good job. Okay. All right. The 240, hopefully the 240 is doing better than the 60. Let's see. All right. So USD CNH. All right, guys. Buy signal here. Holding firm. All right. So that's reaccumulation right here. And we want to see a break of resistance here. All right. So it is moving higher. First trade did really well. All right. Buy signal here. And it is holding. All right, USD CNH, USD SEK. All right, buy signal here, holding. All right, big move lower, but recovered well. Buy signal, moving up. All right, got past resistance here. Next resistance all the way up here. Good trade here. Reaccumulation trade doing really well. USD SEK. Dollar Swiss, that trade closed, so buy signal here. Sell signal, so we close the trade. So USD CHF, close the trade, please. USD DKK, all right, it's still holding. If you guys are in this trade, you can certainly close it, all right. We have a lot of resistance here, and a purple support and resistance, all right. White candles coming in here. We'll keep it for now, but boy, if you're in it, might want to take some profits here, okay? All right, so struggling to break through here. We could see sellers come in. Buy signal here, and we're still holding. USD, DKK. All right, so pairs are looking much better on the 240. Swiss yen, buy signal here, holding. Euro yen. Buy signal here, moving up nicely. There, Euro yen. All right. Next target on Euro yen, guys, is all the way up here. So 240, definitely. Notice how the different time frames will hold the trades differently. All right. So Euro yen, buy signal, holding firm. CAD yen. All right. Buy signal, holding. We have new resistance right here. All right. Let's see if we can break through that resistance there. CAD yen, pound yen looks really good, guys. Broke resistance here. We talked about this, right? Right. We had a high here, resistance here, all through here. Buy signal, and look at that. Right. Finally moving higher. All right. This one trade can pay for those little losses. Okay. So great trade going there. We gotta let it run. Dollar yen. All right, another great trade here. Buy signal here, dollar yen. Look at it, all the way up here. Great trade going there. HKD JPY, another great trade. Buy signal here, moving up nicely. You guys remember we got on the red candle here, took those profits, got back in, right? So we can continue to let it run. All right, great trade there. This trade has been running for how long? Almost a month. Is that a month? Yeah. No. What's that? Yeah, 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. 3.5 weeks. HKD JPY. Singapore dollar yen. All right. Buy signal here. Moving up nicely. Purple support and resistance. Guys, just remember, these are high in the markup phase. Okay. So they can move higher, but sellers will come back in that distribution phase. All right, so just be careful. All right, all of these are high in the markup phase. This one here, TRY JPY, it's got resistance above also. So resistance here, and it's getting past near-term resistance right about here. Okay, good price action. All yellow support and resistance moving up nicely here. TRY JPY. And the last one, NZD JPY. Okay, so we had sellers came in, got out, and we just holding here for a breakout. Okay, so we have a lot of resistance here, guys. Look here, over here, here, and here. Here we are. All right, we're making higher highs, higher lows. I know it's hard to see here, and we just need price to break out. NZD, JPY. All right. So nothing really to change on the 240. Just the 60-minute, giving us difficult trading here. The daily time frame in Forex Dominator. Let's take a look at those. See how well they're holding. They should be fine. All right, USD PLN. All right, so USD PLN, guys. All right, buy signal here. That's holding. USD HUF. Buy signal here. All right, slowly moving higher, making higher highs, higher lows. Next resistance all the way up here. All right, notice how, all right, Forex Dominator will hold these trades. USD, CZK, buy signal here right at that resistance. We need to break through. Dollar CAD, we're breaking through. Buy signal here. All right, moving up nicely. You can certainly, right, if you're trading the system, you can park some capital, let it run. USD CZK, USD SEK, buy signal here approaching resistance. Hopefully that breaks through. USD DKK, all right, so buy signal here moving up nicely, guys. Resistance is right up here, okay, so dollar pair is performing well. USD SGD, all right, good markdown phase, buy signal. We got higher, look here, higher lows, guys, right? Every day it keeps moving higher here. Target is all the way up here. Lots of resistance here, okay? So keep that in mind as it moves higher. Euro yen, all right, same thing. Buy signal moving higher. CAD yen, all right, same thing. Markdown phase. Pound yen, markdown phase. Buy signal moving up nicely. Struggle on the 60-minute, guys. Most of these yen pairs struggle on the 60-minute. On the daily and on the 240, they're holding and moving up nicely there. All right, too bad for the 60. Swiss yen, buy signal here. Got past resistance here. Next resistance right here. And guys, I know sometimes, you know, we want to trade these smaller time frames. When these smaller time frames are not working, you might want to go to the larger time frames. Okay, if you're trading monster scalper, go to the 240. Okay, go to the 240. All right, pound yen. Remember, it's not what we want; it's what the market is doing on that time frame. Pound yen buy signal here. Good price action, guys, moving up nicely there. TRY, JPY, same thing. Dollar yen, all right, look at dollar yen, guys. All right, buy signal here, really good markdown phase, keeps moving higher. Target is right up here. Our resistance is right there. And this isn't strong resistance there, so it can certainly go past that resistance. HKD JPY, what a beautiful trade, huh? Good markdown phase, buy signal. Look at this, guys. Like hugging that trend line, moving up nicely, slowly moving up. All right, HKD JPY, SGD JPY, same thing here. Buy signal here, all green candles, yellow support and resistance. All right, moving high, we need to break through that resistance. If we can get past that resistance, then we have a high right here. We'll leave it right here for now, okay? NZD JPY, right? We need NZD JPY. It is consolidating on the 240 and on the daily, okay? But all right, based on the other price action, right? It's a good chance that NZD will break out, and it could break out, guys, in a big way, okay? Aussie yen, same thing right here, all right? So just consolidating, right? Needed to break out. No white candles, no red candles. We'd have a purple support and resistance, but just wait. If you're in it, hopefully it breaks out, okay? So good trading All right, on the 240 and on the daily, just the 60. All right, giving us some challenges. And that's been going on for a little bit on the 60-minute. Okay, equities, let's take a look at equities. We'll start with stock boss first. So small caps out of the Russell. And we'll go through this quickly, guys, okay? So stock boss, that's holding. FFWM holding. AMLX, good trade going there. All right, AQST, good trade, guys. Buy signal, look at this. Really beautiful trade here. Buy signal at 329, trading at 566, getting ready to break resistance right here. Buy signal here, right? Great trade here going. Here is your V, okay? So we can use this with Forex and equities, any market, okay? All right, AUPH, good markdown phase, right? Buy signal here and buy signal here, especially with equities, guys. We can certainly add to the position here on a break of this resistance right there, okay? All right, that's holding firm. All right, nice move, breaking out, good. Holding. All right, PACB. All right, look at that, guys. Big buyers came in today. Resistance is right here. So buyers are coming back in. These are the trades where sometimes we have to be patient, right? All right, so, right, here's your pullback. No red candles. Look at that. Buyers came back in. If you got out here, boy, and look at the upside potential, okay? So this fell from about 14. Trading buy signal came in right at $2.15. And here we are. Look at that. Getting ready to break out. That's a lot of buying coming that came in today. Okay. PACB. That's holding. Talk is moving again. We've traded talk before. Good markdown phase. Let's draw it out. Our US 30 traders, guys, nothing. All right, so no trades. You guys know that. Okay, so we don't have any trades on the US 30. I think there was one trade on the NAS, but we haven't called them. Okay, so talk. All right, TVGN looks good. That's holding. ATUS holding. AMPX, another good setup, guys. Good markdown phase. Remember, these are small caps, so you'll have a lot of these coming out of the markdown phase. A little different with large caps where they're more reaccumulation trades, right? All right. All right, BW, that's holding firm. ULCC, guys, buy signal here. Good markdown phase. Approaching its resistance. A lot of resistance here and here. If it can get past. And equities are holding right now. That could change, but they're holding. So get past resistance here. Next target. All the way up here. And then we have another target all the way up here, okay? So this stock fell from what, 14? All right, the buy signal came in at 4. Not a bad risk reward, okay? Next, all right, next trade, which is next, NEXT. All right, buy signal right here, moving up nicely. Here is your markdown phase. Previous trade did really well, guys, okay? All right, so that's stock boss. Let's take a look at Bullmaster here. So we didn't have to change anything. So Bullmaster, that's holding. All right, BOOT, guys. Oh my goodness. This one gapped down, probably had earnings. So buy signal was at 138, broke support right here, sell signal at 158. But guys, it closed today at 129. Nothing you could do. When it gaps down now, that gap down came in today. But that sell signal, okay, so that sell signal came in a couple of days ago. Okay, so perfect trading here. So if you got out on that sell signal, guess what? All right, you went in for that gap down and all of that selling. Okay, all right, so BOOT should be out of that trade. Holding, holding, good price action. Holding, good. Holding, good price action here. Bring in your V's. All right, so bring in your trend line, guys. All right, mark down, mark up. All right, good price action. Holding, holding. All right, FBIN. All right, close the trade. Buy signal here. This ain't trading too, guys. So bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here. Buy signal here. Red candles coming in. There's a good chance that sellers could come in just like they did here and here. Buy signal here. Red candle. Sell arrow here. Your white arrow, that's your sell signal. Close the trade, please. FBIN. Good trade there. That's holding, holding, holding. It's good to see most of these are holding. All right, hood is holding, holding, holding. Good trade going there. Holding. All right. All right, U. That's too bad, guys. Really good markdown phase. I mean, right here, really good markdown phase, especially here. Good buy signal, right? Markdown, accumulation, buy signal, markup, but boy, sellers came in here, broke support. All right, clean break of support, red candle, sell signal. All right, we've got to close the trade. So you close the trade, please. Holding, holding, holding. Okay. And the last one, Bullmaster Pro. You guys probably noticed we haven't been adding a lot of equities. Okay. Although the market's holding, it is choppy, moving higher, right? And these equities, they're moving, you know, the indexes are moving, they're moving slowly. Okay, so they're not really trending up. So that's the concern. Okay. All right. So Amazon, that's holding there. BAH, good gap up, guys. Good trade going there. Carver keeps moving higher. CSWI gave a sell signal. This is too bad, right? Good trading here. Bought here, sold here. Bought here, sold here. Buy signal. Forced to get out on a break of support here. Sell signal. Close the trade, please. There's a good chance that trade could keep going higher, though. NVIDIA holding at 141. We're going to close this one. PIPR, guys, red candle here. Close the trade, please. All right. Royal Caribbean holding, 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 holding. All right. So most of these are holding equity positions. Again, we're not adding a lot right now, guys. Take a quick look at Stock Boss. All right, 54 in Stock Boss. Healthcare and tech about the same. That's in small caps. Remember, right? Remember, guys, these are small caps, okay? Now, 54 is not a bad number for stock boss. All right, we'd like to see more. Let's see here. All right, so the IWM. All right, that IWM was breaking out, right? It was breaking out, and now it's back, right? Back below resistance. That is a concern. It still has its buy signal, green candles last couple of days, okay? But we really need the Russell to break through to really see stocks, small caps move higher, okay? So we're just being conservative here. Bull Master, let's take a look here. Let's run it. 69, we would like to see more in Bull Master. Financials. Yeah, so they're mixed now, guys. We need to have, at least healthcare, tech really moving, and they're just mixed right now, okay? 60, what did I say? 69, 68, 69, let's see. 69, that's not a lot, okay? That's not a lot. And the concern is this market could move, all right, lower. Perhaps after the election, guys, we could see more. Let's see here. We can see some more conviction in the market. All right. Bullmaster Pro, not bad. All right. A lot of green today. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. But we are just not convinced yet. With equities, like I said, they're moving. All right. They're moving, but not. Like if we take a look at the S&P here, guys, I mean, it is moving higher, but, right, it's just taking its time there. And sometimes these markets will do that and then just break out. The trend is up, obviously, okay? The NASDAQ looks better. All right, see the NASDAQ here looks better. Really wants to break to the high here, resistance here. All right, so we start seeing 90, 100, over 100 stocks in heat seeker, then we'll perk up and we'll send those out to our traders. Okay. As far as Monster Scalper, on the 60-minute time frame, guys, just wait, okay? So on all of the, look at the dollar. Nothing is going on with the dollar pairs. I think the dollar CAD was looking okay, all right, but it's holding right here, okay? Euro pairs, all mixed. You guys see this here. It's all mixed. You can find some opportunities in the euro pairs, but you have to be very selective. All right, very selective. You can't trade the whole group. Same with the pound pairs. Okay, so very mixed, guys. And here on the 60-minute time frame, look at that. All right, all of this is consolidation. All right, so the top pair. All right, pound Aussie 60-minute time frame here. Not a bad trade there. Pound CAD. All right, that's an early buy right here. So they're all over the place. Pound dollar, look at that. Okay, so just be careful, especially. Hey, Antonio, welcome, Antonio. Especially on the 60-minute, guys. Okay, be very careful. Our US 30 traders, and then we'll be done. Our US 30 traders, okay? You guys probably noticed we haven't called any signals in the US 30. That is because we do not have any trades. Okay, so now usually when we have job numbers coming out, so we have non-farm payroll coming out on Friday, right? The markets tend to be quiet. It's not as quiet this week, but as we get closer to Friday, things will slow down a bit as traders wait for non-farm payrolls to come out, okay? What is setting up are longs. So longs is setting up, okay? So we have a buy signal here on the daily time frame. We had a pullback here, pullback here, pullback here. We need a bounce, okay? However, if the job numbers are negative, okay, really bad, we could see sellers come in, and that could really push the market lower. We'll wait to see, okay? All right, but those job numbers right now, it was interest rates. Now, non-farm payroll, those job numbers are critical to the market, okay? However, we'll see, right? Whether the number is good or bad, we'll see how the price moves long or short. Ideally, we'd like the price to move higher. All right, we can see some buying coming in. We are deep in the markdown phase. All right, so we would like to see buying come in and move higher, but who knows what will happen on Friday. The NAS 100 has a buy signal here, guys, but again, we'll wait to call that. All right, on the daily time frame, we are breaking out. We have a buy signal here. Let's move this resistance right. Let's call it right about here. Okay. Our NAS 100 traders, you guys can certainly look for longs here. We will be conservative here. If you trade it on a smaller time frame, like you guys normally do, a 5-minute time frame, all right, that might be fine. But the concern is, right, we can get back within, especially with non-farm payrolls, right? Depending on how things go, you can come back in this area here. Very choppy. So I know we are breaking out. Okay, we are breaking out. Hopefully we stay out of this. Okay, the S&P 500. All right, same thing here. All right, and really not trusting this breakout here. Okay, so on the daily time frame, looks good. Looks good on the daily. Buy signal here. We are moving up, right? We are moving higher. All green candles there on the daily, and the previous trades did really well. Bought here, sold here. Bought here, sold here. Buy signal here. But again, if you guys take a look at the 60-minute time frame, a complete mess. Okay, so if we bring that out, look at the 60-minute time frame. Okay, so this is why we haven't been calling trades, okay, on the E-minis. So very choppy, guys. This one here, I would definitely wait to get past resistance here, okay? This trade is a risky trade, okay? So all of this right here, all this area right here, very, very choppy. That's you trade in between. As a matter of fact, we can bring support all the way down here. So here is your resistance. Here is support, guys. There is nothing here. And with these E-minis, S&P, SP 500, NASDAQ, right? And the US 30, they move fast. So we need clear signs, clear signals. Okay? All right, I wish I had better news for our US 30 NAS 100 traders, but it is what it is. All right. After non-farm payroll, so we have non-farm payrolls at 8:30, and then we have ISM at 10 a.m. So that should move the market. If you guys trade, we normally don't trade the news. Okay, so just be careful. But next week, usually the week after non-farm payroll, we'll see better direction, okay, in the market. So things are still choppy. There are opportunities, okay? So there are opportunities. You guys have to be selective. The yen pairs, pound yen, still holding, but on the 60-minute time frame, very, very choppy. So watch the 60-minute time frame. Be careful with that time frame. 240s, fine. Holding the trades, fine. Daily, right? Daily time frame. Forex dominator, holding the trades, fine. Just the 60-minute, okay? All right, guys. I wish I had better news, all right? So, again, you don't have to stop trading. Just be very selective. If you notice, guys, our traders are not as active right now. Okay, so just be aware of that. Watch, especially in the Discord. Watch what the traders are doing in the Discord. Okay, if they're not active, you shouldn't be active. Okay, all right, especially new traders. All right, guys, take care. I will see everyone on Thursday, and hopefully next week we'll get better direction. But non-farm payroll is on. Those of you who knew, watch how the market moves after non-farm payroll. Okay, all right. We should get a lot of volatility, but don't trade that. Don't trade non-farm payrolls. Okay, you will lose your money doing that. Okay, all right, guys. Take care. Lose your capital. So we don't want that. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.